What is up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I am 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. We're at the end of another week. We all know what that means. It means it is Thirsty Thursday. Coming live at you. We are live at 7:31. Sorry for the minute delay. However, as my guest will tell you when he comes on, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But let's get right to it. If you're watching me over on Facebook, thank you very much. If you are watching me on Kick and or Twitch, you have found Godfather or Godfather09 since some asshole wants my name. What I need you to do, I need you to go over and I need you to hit that follow button. Then I need you to turn on your notifications. That way, every single time that the Nomad Gamers are coming live at you, you are being notified. Now, if you want to talk with your favorite Nomad Gamer, we all know who your favorite gamer is, and that would be Godfather. I need you to go over to www.discord.com, search for the Nomad Gamers in the search bar. Once you find us, go ahead and join the channel. There's a couple steps you need to do. We need to make sure that there's no make sure there's no bots that are coming in and messing with us. The one thing I forgot to do, but I'm going to do it right now, is this background. We got into a oh, that's pretty small. That is pretty small. All right, so here is the background for tonight. I'm going to have to move out of the way, I do believe. So let's get it. Let's hit it. Yeah, that's too small. We'll go back. All right, I'll get out of here all this way. Got some dude getting kicked in the face. You got some dude kicking. Yeah, and look at that background. That's a pretty nice looking background there. My apologies. I did not know that that the one was going to be like freaking 2 inches tall and not worth a shit, but it is what it is. All right. So, as we said on Talking Tuesday, we were going to have a guest on for Thirsty Thursday to chat with me. We're going to go through some of our favorite games. We're going to talk to this guest about some of the games that he plays. But before we get to all that, Nomad Nation, get your favorite beverage of choice out. Go ahead and sit down in your seat. Crack those bastards open. This one's for you. Ew. That's crisp. It's always crisp. That refrigerator back there, man, it kicks ass. So, all right, give me just a second. We're gonna switch on over to oh hell. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's it. All right, so our guest tonight would be Mr. Samurai. One Tap Samurai. He comes at us. Most of y'all know him by his government name. He's always on uh Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday, one of my biggest supporters. I'd like to thank him for that. He is also a huge and uh please correct me if I'm wrong, but you're a huge Arc Reader fan and you're all oh shit, and you're also uh a huge Battlefield 6 player, am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I've fallen off a little bit on Battlefield. Arc Raiders has been really consuming my time. I'm just infatuated with this game, man. It's almost like, in my opinion, I mean, there's a lot of game extraction games out there, but just to me, this is what really gets me.
So
Everything
what
about
makes
the
this
game I think is just absolutely fantastic.
so tell me a little bit more about this game because as everybody knows, I am not a an Arc Raider fan. I'm let me rephrase that. I'm a fan. I don't play Arc Raider. Number one. Number two, I don't play Battlefield 6. It's just not my cup of tea. Not saying that either one of the games are bad because they're both pretty awesome. But uh what's drawing you to Arc Raider?
Man, I mean, a lot of things. The looting system, the craftability of your weapons, the surprise. You know, you go open a loot chest and you have a chance to get, you know, literally anything, because everything has a spawn chance in this game. You know, you could open a trash can and find a blueprint, or you could go and open a gun case and find a rare gun that you've been hunting for, you know. But at the same time, they got the PvP aspect of it. While it's a PvP, PvE game, I find myself a lot of the times, you know, there's going out and hunting raiders, because instead of looking for loot, I can just take your loot.
Yes, yes. So it's almost like a Call of Duty in with Fallout, the Fallout franchise.
Yeah, I know exactly that.
They
It's
took those and melded them.
yeah, it's a good combination of that for sure. It's got some qualities from COD, it's got some qualities from Battlefield, but it's got a lot of the Fallout sense in you're finding loot, looking for certain items to craft with, fighting. And it's something I wish Fallout would have had, was almost like an open world where it's a co-op almost, you know. But the only negative thing for me is they don't have quads. You know, they have singles, they have duos, they have trios. I think quads would give it another great aspect. So yeah, no, Battlefield, I've kind of fallen off of it, man. Lately the updates just haven't been there for me. You get in and you get shot through a building, or you're phasing through walls because the building's broke, but you can still go up the stairs. You'll just glitch into things. So they need to do some work before I step back on the battlefield in that aspect.
You said quads just a few minutes ago for Arc Raiders. So for
Yeah.
a non Arc Raider player that's out there and goes, I know what single is, I know what double is, and I know what a trio is, but what the hell is a quad? Are you talking 4 players? Or are you talking about the quad runner?
No, so yeah, so no, so a four-man squad would be amazing to add to the game. I think it would add just that much more intensity to firefights. Not to put off trios or duos, you know, that's really where you find a lot of the PvPers, if you will. Solos, you really run around, you see somebody, you have a nice chat. You know, the community in the solos base is very friendly, very open. I mean, you do have those people that you'll run by and they'll shoot you in the back, or they won't say anything and they immediately shoot you. So you always got to stay on your toes a little bit. But when you're playing when you're playing duos or trios, it's generally you're going in and you know it's gonna be a firefight with everybody that you see. They do have a certain way where you can open mic or hot mic, and you can talk to other players from different teams, and you can even team up with those players and go hunt others. I mean, I've watched some videos where there's been 20 dudes running around a map, and they're all working together to go and hunt or fight other people or fight Ark, because there is some powerful enemies on the PvE side of things. You know, bombardiers, bastions, rocketeers. Some of these things can 1 or 2 shot you as a solo, you know, so you need a team or a group of guys even to go in and take these arcs out, if you will. There's just a lot of aspects that are really intriguing to me.
Okay. Yeah, because with you talking about the game, it's starting to get me very intrigued over this game, and almost intrigued enough to go see how much it is over on Steam. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
So that's the good thing about this game. It's only $40. You know, a game like this, in my opinion, they could sell this game all day for $70, just like a Battlefield or a COD title. But they're doing, I think, the community a justice by only selling it for $40.
That's actually an anomaly in today's gaming industry.
Well, yeah, I mean, the artwork alone, they've put a lot of time into this. So you can tell the developers took their time really building this game, in my opinion. I mean, when it first came out, there was a couple bugs, but they've seemed to really work it out, and they have a great thing going. I see this game going on for years. I mean, I truly do. I see it becoming a huge part of the gaming community as a whole. I mean, the more people that get in it, like every friend that I've introduced to this game has absolutely become in love with it. I have my phone rings up and down, you know, all day long of my friends like, hey, get on Arc Raiders. Hey, get on Arc Raiders. Hey, let's play. What time are you off work? Let's play Arc Raiders. And I've never found a game where it's bringing an audience like that.
Very true. There's only a few games out there to do this, and they mainly do it right around their launch. But they've got to be a game that's super hyped. Like one that I can see doing that here next year is going to be Grand Theft Auto 6, where you're going to have a group of 4, and 3 of them are going to be hounding that 4 saying, "Hey, brother, when you off work? Hey, brother, when you going to get on? Hey, brother, we want to go do this." So I think I know what you're talking about uh, with the hype of the game right now. And that's awesome because, like I've said on Thursday and Talking Tuesday, many a times, uh, if it wasn't for Fallout 76 and that kind of a passion for the game, like what you're seeing on Arc Raiders, I would never have found Xenar Crest Rider or Maggie Moo or the great, and he disappears all the time, but Gonzo. Uh, that was my core 4. I remember those days. I am actually looking for 4 players for Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC. And I'm hoping to get back to that one day. So that's awesome. Hey, I just thought of something. You know what today was?
I don't.
Today is December the 11th, 2025. And if you're a gamer and if you've been watching Godfather on any of my live sessions, or the Nomad Gamers, you would know what today is. And I'm not talking to you, Samurai, kind of a general thing here. Today was the Gamer Awards. So since I have a guest on, let's dig into this real quick. Okay, so here's the winners from the Gamer Awards. Best Family Game. Donkey Kong Bonanza wins. I actually called this one. This one does not shock me at all.
No, I don't find that to be any surprise, to be
No.
honest with you.
Nope. Innovation and accessibility. This means for deaf people, for handicapped people. When I read the criteria for this category, it made a lot of sense to me. It's mainly inclusivity, making sure that everybody out there can enjoy video games. How that looks, I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit anybody and say I know what it looks like. I don't. But innovation and accessibility goes to the winner, Doom: The Dark Ages. Not gonna lie, that's a category I could care less who won. Best esports game. This one shocks me. Counter-Strike 2.
Wow.
I thought for sure League of Legends or Smash Brothers or there's another one out there, Rocket League. I thought one of them 3 would win it. I never in a million years thought that Counter-Strike 2 would win that category. Just didn't.
Well, so they have a rather large following as a game. Even in some of the Discord chats that I'm in, besides this one, they talk about it a lot. A lot of people I know play that game. I'm personally not one of those, but a lot of people that I know do enjoy that game. I remember playing the first Counter-Strike was pretty amazing.
This category though is only for esports, so it'd be like for your high school esports teams, your collegiate, and I believe they got pro now too. So it's a small group of gamers who actually get to vote on this category. So that's why I was kind of taken aback by it. Gotcha. Best esports athlete, Chovy. I saw this one already. I'm not gonna lie. When it came out, it splashed far and wide. Congratulations, Chovy. From everything I've read, you deserve it, and good luck going into 26. Best esports team, Team Vitality, Counter-Strike 2. Best mobile game. We all play mobile games. I had a whole episode dedicated just to mobile games. This one is Umami Misumi. I can't say the goddamn name. Pretty Derby. I don't know. I've never heard of it. And you would think
I have not either.
with a with the best mobile game, there would be more traction from some of the other. I think there's some better mobile games out there, but hey, congratulations to them. Here's where some of the does come into effect. Best independent game. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 wins. That was almost a no-brainer.
Yeah, what did you say last Tuesday? They were nominated for like 15 awards or something like that.
A record-setting 13. So that's one.
Insane.
That's one. Here's one that I do not agree with. Don't care what anybody says. Best adaptation. This would be like your Fallout TV show, Halo, anything that comes from a video game first. We're not talking Harry Potter with Hogwarts. We're not talking any of the DC comics that were made to a TV show and a movie beforehand. So one of them that was in this was Minecraft the movie. However, it did not win. Last of Us Season 2 won. I'm shocked because I've heard bits and pieces about it, but it's not like this TV show has been shoved in my face like what Fallout the second season's being done right now. So I don't know.
I'm honestly surprised by that. I haven't heard any hype about it at all. I've been recommended the Fallout Season 1 by so many people. I thought that might have had a good running in my opinion. And like you said, Fallout 2 is kind of being forced in my face everywhere I look right now with them doing the New Vegas season for this one. So that's very surprising.
I thought for sure it was either going to be Minecraft the movie. That was like that's what I thought it was going to be, because that Chicken Derby or Chicken Racer or whatever the hell it was, that thing caught on like wildfire. It was a goddamn sensation. And I've seen bits and pieces of The Last of Us 2, but not enough for me to think that it would win. But either way, I don't have a vote, so congratulations to them. I don't agree with it, but congrats. Best action game. I don't agree with this one either. This is one that Battlefield 6 was in. However, the winner, Hades 2. I don't agree with that one at all.
Never played 1 or 2, actually.
Let's see what was in. Oh, shit. Never mind. I won't. Best performance. Jennifer English, Expedition 33. That's 2 awards for the game.
I see them being very popular throughout this whole thing. I mean, the game, I haven't played it yet, but everything I've read online and everything I've watched for videos it's pretty phenomenal. The artwork could be a little better, but beyond that, I think it's going to be a phenomenal game.
Yeah, beyond that, it looks like a phenomenal game. I'm just not up for new games. I like the games I like.
I feel that.
The nominees for Game of the Year. We all know this, but let's refresh ourselves. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hades 2. Hollow Knight, Silksong. That's a shock they didn't win anything yet. Hey, what's going on, brother? Jared Toothman. Hi, brother. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. Well, these are live updates, so they haven't gotten to any other winners yet. So I'll just disclose them on air, and I'll see what you think about it. Out of the Game of the Year, I think Expedition 33 is winning this. And if they don't, the upset will come from Hades 2.
I agree. Just because it's already hit the last the last award, so they like what they like out here.
I don't think Donkey Kong Bonanza has anything for them, only because the Switch 2, and like I was telling somebody that I know, the Switch 2 is mainly geared towards young kids, or it's for people my age who just want to relive their youth. Jared Toothman asked, "Who is your guest? Can't see him." My guest. Why don't you introduce yourself, my guest?
My name's One
Game
Tap
Attack.
Samurai. I don't have a PC set up yet, so I'm actually streaming this off my Discord off of PlayStation. I'll be getting a PC soon and streaming. I stream on Twitch almost nightly. Play a lot of Arc Raiders, some Battlefield here and there. When it first dropped, I was heavily playing Battlefield. I've completely cut ties with COD. I deleted it off my system. I won't touch another Call of Duty for years to come until they bring me something that is worthwhile. But right now, Arc Raiders really got its talons deep into me. Been playing video games since, I don't know, I was probably 4. Started out on the 64, playing Mario Kart, Mario, Donkey Kong, stuff like that, and I've evolved into a first-person and third-person shooter game. I love the squad play, where we can go in with my buddies or a bunch of randoms and really have a good time.
Good deal, good deal. All right, so now that you introduced yourself, we'll get back to what we were talking about real quick. Let's go back to the best adaptation real quick, because I was struggling to figure out the nominees for that category. It was a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, The Last of Us Season 2, Splinter Cell Death Watch, and Until Dawn. Knowing who was in there, I'm still shocked that The Last of Us won. Now, if you're out there watching me right now and you want to join in on this conversation, by all means, please do. Go ahead and comment on any of these social medias down here. I will see it and I will call you off and we'll talk about it. I'm trying to see if these are live, so I'll have to come back and take a look and see what's been awarded. I can't see them going too long. Yeah, this is at 5:09. Okay, it's live right now.
Guys, I'm surprised that Fallout wasn't in that category at all.
They can't.
I don't know. Were they in the last years? They can't be, huh?
Yeah, no, they can't be. They lost. There's a time frame that they have to be in, released on a certain day and before another certain day. And
Gotcha.
season 1 it came out 2 years ago. All right, so the next game on the list is Games for Impact. Let me get down to that one. Here is the category, Games for Impact. Here are the nominees: Consume Me, Despelete, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wanderstop. I have never heard of 90% of these games. I'll just let everybody know now. I picked South of Midnight. South of Midnight is, in fact, your winner. Oh, Lord. Okay. Here we go with some real fun comments from Ryan out there. Brother Ryan, look at that beard. Does the carpets match the drapes? I will get with you offline. All right. We'll let this simmer for a little bit. They are announcing winners now as I'm on air. And I did not get a pass to be able to go watch them, so whatever. So let's go over to Rockstar Games. Go over to Rockstar and see what our friends over there are doing. I hate when that happens. All right, 9 hours ago, self-driving vehicle startup No Way is using a fleet of autonomous SUVs to build a shadowy surveillance network. Help Avi Schwartzman put a stop to it in No Way Out. Now in GTA Online, a safe house in the hills with a bonus mission for mansion owners. So let me talk about this real quick. And I know Samurai and Mary Poppins would be his wife. Uh, they're playing it on the PS5, so they can chime in on this as well. This DLC absolutely, utterly shocked me. When I went on and I was like, okay, I'm still a small fish. I've only got a million, maybe a million and a half in the bank. Take a guess how much the cheapest mansion in the game is.
Yeah, when I was watching you stream the other night, I was absolutely blown away by this answer. I mean, I know because I seen you stream. We talked about it. I was absolutely blown away.
Okay, 12 million. You're right in the ballpark. It was 11.5 million for the mansion up by Paleto Bay. Now, if you look back historically at the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto, historically you're looking at $1.5 million to 2 million. Now, I don't know if I'm just being ignorant on this or what, but I was under the assumption that maybe 2.5 million to get the mansion. And then, of course, with any business in Grand Theft Auto, you have to pay to upgrade it. You just do. I was floored. 12.5 million. 12 million and 11.5. I was like, holy cats. Are you serious? But they were. We got another comment in here. Miss Mary Poppins 69 says, I got 150K. Slowly but surely. Yes, ma'am. Slowly but surely.
Oh yeah, she wants that tank real bad. She's saving all her little coins for it.
You know what? I might. Here's what I might do. I might buy that tank. I might paint that sumbitch purple and run it around Los Santos. At least I know I have one viewer.
Oh man, she would absolutely love that. No, but getting to the prices on those mansions, man. I mean, even buying the highest tier shark card doesn't even allow you to purchase said mansion. It's almost like you said, like we were chatting before. They're gearing you towards having to purchase more than one top tier shark card. And I mean, granted, to each their own. I will never do it, but if you're gonna do that, good for you. But it's just crazy how they're gearing the game to more of a play or pay to play style than it used to be. Back in the day, we would grind it out, I remember playing on the PS3 when this thing first dropped and just making money, grinding out day in and day out, doing every mission, every heist with my boys. And I mean, I haven't touched the game in probably 4 or 5 years. I said my wife plays it now, and she's very infatuated with it. And I'm looking at some of the stuff they got, and it's actually starting to be pretty interesting again. But the money grind itself is a job to me. It's absolutely a job. Yeah, you're right. It is. There's no way you don't to make good money when you're first starting out with like a player like me. Like if I open my account right now on my PS5 now, I think we're level 13. How can a small fish like me, even expect to try to get a mansion, in even in a month of playing time,
Exactly. And that's what I was saying it was either last night or Tuesday. It was last night. The return on investment, I already know it's poor. Okay. I expect it to be poor. I don't want, but I know that they want me to buy their shark card. I know it. It's a business. Just like when my empire, when Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday gets bigger, and I start rolling in the sponsors, and I got to do all this other crazy stuff. I expect some money to come in too from my sponsors or from my viewers if they so chose. But damn, just like you said, The top tier shark card is $99.99, pretty much $100. You can't even buy a mansion, the lowest tier mansion, for $100. You would have to buy
No.
2 of those shark cards. So $200 to play it. That's another 200 hours to get your value back.
Yeah.
And you know, Chungus, he's the one that turned me on to $1 an hour for a return on investment. I just don't see it because they've got a game that is 13 years old. So you got 13 years of stuff to do for a new member or a new player. And it's taking me, and we talked about this before we came on air, it's taking me almost a month of playing part-time because I play Red Dead 2 online to get to level, what, 34? And I made 1, 2, 3.5, 4, about $5 million. I'm about ready to buy my acid lab on there, and it should help me roll the money a little bit more. But the problem is just like you said, Rockstar wants you to buy the shark cards, which is fine, it's a business. But not at the end of the fucking game's life. Like, let's get real for a minute. Grand Theft Auto 5 is dying. It's supposed to die. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out and put a sword in Grand Theft Auto 5. Why not
yeah.
say
100%.
why not save this for Grand Theft Auto 6?
Right.
I
agree 100%.
If you want to,
why gear this?
Yeah.
Why gear this such a? And it is. It's really amazing to me. I watched some videos on the mansion. It's actually really cool once you get in and you upgrade it and everything like that. But why take such a gem and stick it in this game? The only thing I can think is they're testing. You know,
like
that's the only thing that comes to my mind is they're testing this for the next game.
Yep. So,
but still, even now, 13 years, the ROI is not worth it anymore.
No, for everybody out there, just so you're aware of this, the ROI has never been good on the games, never. However, historically, it's been $1 million or $2 million, but the 11.5 to 12 million and the 12.5, that's a base model. Okay, that's just getting your foot into the mansion and being able to take a shower in it.
Yeah.
Now you got to upgrade it. I'm scared to see what the upgrades cost. I'm scared. So 12.5 million, by the time you're done, it's going to be sitting somewhere around 20, 25 million.
Well, yeah, because they talk about it has a 50-car garage. Do you automatically get that 50-car garage, or do you have to upgrade your garage? You know, does it come with a heist room? I hear it comes with a workout room. You know, just like when the apartments in the skyscrapers first came out. You know, everybody was so iffy about buying them and before you upgrade them, or even the bunkers or the safe house and stuff like that. It's you've seen historically that stuff's kind of been a little pricey, and it takes you time to grind that money out once you spend all that cash to get it fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to recoup for the next DLC.
Exactly.
Now, here's something I would agree with Rockstar on, is if they were to allow you to sell your apartment back to them for X amount of dollars. Granted, you're not going to get $1 million, let's say 500,000, but let's face it, when you're in that game, and if you've been playing for 13 years straight and you're a level, probably 6,000, 7,000 by now, you've got an apartment, if not 2. You have got an office with, and if you have a fully upgraded garage on it, that holds somewhere in the range of 25 to 30 cars. There's a garage out by Fort Zancudo that you can buy. That's like a 10-car garage. You got a facility that once it's fully upgraded, the whole ring is a storage area. You've got the submarine. You've got
the yacht,
the arcade, the salvage yard, the auto shop. You got
They have
the
car
MC.
washes, the bunker.
Yep, I forgot about the bunker, but yeah, the bunker. You got the MC, and then you've got like 5 different businesses that go with it. So by the time Smoke on the Water, the weed shop, the Hilly shop, you got the
The meth
hangar.
labs.
Yeah, I mean, you've got, by the time it's all said and done, you have bought somewhere in the range of 25 to 30 properties. And out of those 25 or 30, I would say about 3 of them do absolutely nothing for you. They're worthless. The yacht is the biggest waste of money in the game.
Yeah, let's
Hands
go
down.
hang out on a boat.
Yeah, no shit. Why do I
Oh
want to
my
go do
god.
that? Wow. All right, so let
Ugh.
me check the game rewards real quick. I'm gonna refresh this and see if anything else was. Nope, not yet. What? Are you psst at me or are you psst
Oh no,
at
no,
someone
sorry,
else?
my dog. My dog is over here messing with me right now, so I'm trying to shoo
I
her
was like,
away.
what the fuck? All right.
Oh, sorry about that.
Rockstar a day ago. The Pricks Luxury Real Estate redefines high-end living with the new mansion in GTA Online, a safe house in the hills, combining tasteful design and cutting-edge technology to elevate every touch point. We have already talked about all that, so we're just going to keep going. However, man, that must be what the rich in Grand Theft Auto live like. It is beautiful. Oh, they're going to do this just like they did with the facility. So as you get done with missions, you get uh like a gold plate, a V, a birthday cake, and some other kind of plaque. Just like with the facilities, when you had like the mine, the submarine, then when you got done with everything, you had a big ass eagle down by the mission room. But then once you're done with it, you're done. Like the facility has no other purpose. GTA
Yeah.
Plus. Here's the other thing that pisses me. This might be why they did it. GTA Plus gets something like 2 million a month or 2 million a week or something like that. But you got to pay $20 a month or something like that. It's a jam-packed under the trees
Sheesh.
this holiday season for GTA Plus members. Get a week of exclusive early access to the new Vapid FMJ Mark V supercar, free to claim at the Vinewood Car Club. GTA $1 million discount on all Pricks luxury mansion properties, and much more. We have a Majorplex. Hello to you as well. How are you doing this fine evening? So yeah, GTA Plus, you pay a certain amount of money and they just start throwing shit at you, which they should. And because this big uh expansion for Grand Theft Auto came out, there's not a lot going on with Red Dead Online. 2 days ago for it, it said fight through the waves of humbugs in a merry call to arms with a new standoff at Fort Wallace and 9 returning maps. I'm gonna tell you now, if this was like that holiday horror or that Halloween one, it's a freaking bust. Don't waste your time on it. 'Twas the night Rockstar stole Christmas. 'Twas the night Rockstar stole Christmas, and all through the house, not a gangster was stirring, not even the mouse. My console sat waiting, the snow nowhere in sight. No update, no snowfall, not even a fight. I like this. I'm going to keep reading it. The players were nestled, all snugged in their chairs, with dreams of new DLCs filling the air. This guy's kind of talented. But Los Santos was quiet. No carols, no cheer, just sirens and chaos, the usual gear. He ain't wrong there. When out on the streets there arose such a clatter, I grabbed up my controller to see what's the matter. To the window I drove in my beat up old whip, dodging NPC traffic and cops in my tail's tip. The moon on the sheen of the Vinewood sign glow gave a luster of, he's starting to lose it now, gave a luster of midwinter without any snow. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a jet griefing troll shouting, No holiday here. I like that part too. Ha! This guy's talented. With a old oppressor so lively and quick, I knew in a moment this must be a rock star trick. More rapid than racers, the players all came and whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Trevor, now Franklin, now Lamar, you beast. On Lester, on Ron, let this misery cease. Where's Snowfall? Where's Sleigh Bells? Where's Peppermint Fun? Bring back Christmas chaos, you greedy old bunch. But up in the clouds where the shark cars all flew, Rockstar chuckled in offices with holiday view. No snow this no snow this December, they said with a delight. Let 'em riot in free mode. It's paywall tonight. as as griefers unleash rockets wild in the sky, and armor cars flip when explosions get high. So up to the Maze Bank, the whole lobby they flew with a bag full of wishes and disappointment too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the mic the rage of 10 players prepared for a strike. As I loaded my ammo and spun back around, down the chimney came Trevor with one single bound. He was dressed like a lunatic, wild as the wind, with a grin on his face that said violence is in. A bundle of weapons he flung on his back, and he looked like an outlaw unpacking his pack. His eyes, how they burned, his laughter, unholy. His presence alone made the lobby less lonely. He spoke not a word, but went straight to the game and sprang to my Kumara. Let's set this place aflame. But shouting above all the chaos below, he yelled, Where's the update? Where's Los Santos Snow? And I heard Rockstar whisper as they locked the year tight. Merry Christmas, dear players. No content tonight. Well, I must say, I gave it a love. I thought there was some lulls to it, but overall, that was pretty good. Uh, if Los Santos is going to get snow, it's not going to come till next week. Let's just be honest. All right.
Speaking of snow.
Oh yeah, fuck that. We got all the snow we can handle.
Yeah, no. So Arc Raiders is actually going to be getting snow added into their newest update coming out. I'm actually really excited for that.
Red Dead Online also has snow too.
Yeah, so December 16th, they're dropping the next update for the game, dropping a new deck, as well as some new modifications to the map. They're calling it the Cold Snap. So there'll be a heavy visibility loss because of snow blizzards.
Yep.
They're gonna have now trackable footprints in the snow, so that's going to be really cool. They're going to have a weather permitting health loss. So if you're outside for too long, you either have to carry a flame grenade so that you can stay warm, or you're going to have to find suitable cover. And while you warm up, as well as closer quarter engagements because of the lower visibility. So it's going to bring a whole new aspect to the game that we haven't seen yet. It's going to give the rats an edge, because they already hide in the dark and hide in the low visibility areas. But I'm very excited to see how this plays out, man. Like I said, this franchise, I think it's going to really take off. I've seen here and there where PvEers are talking about, it's going to die beginning of this year, but no. I don't see it. I see it just growing and growing and becoming a larger franchise. Similar to a Battlefield or similar to a Call of Duty as it grows. And yes. I mean, I don't think it's dropped below 100,000 players per month yet. I mean, we're still holding pretty decent numbers since it's dropped. So, and like I said, as far as I know, the player base is only growing. So let's see if they can keep the ball rolling here with this next update. I think it's a game you should give a shot here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, Samurai, real quick. Since you brought that up, I looked it up for you. So over on Steam, this is just for PC. Players right now, 221,732. 24-hour peak, 263,615 players. All-time peak was 25 days ago at 481,966. So it's holding its own.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's holding
Oh
its own.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. As I said, this update drops on the 16th. I think it's going to bring, you know, some of those people who have hit level 75, because what they have is a expedition. So kind of like Diablo, where they do a reset every season. They're going to do that here on Arc Raiders, so that not everybody can hoard all the good loot, which has some good, has some bad. You know, I mean, I've been working my ass off to find these blueprints, but at the same time, it's going to give me that excitement again to go out there and search through everything and hunt through it all, and, you know, to engage players to see if, hey, maybe he's got a blueprint. Let me take it from him, you know?
Exactly.
So
Yep.
we're gonna see where it goes, man. Like I said, the sky's kind of the limit for them right now. And I can't remember who actually made the game. I know some developers from DICE are in it, as well as some other games. But I'm just super excited to see where it's gonna go here in the next month. The only thing like I said, the only thing I'm not excited about is, man, that expedition where I have to lose all my blueprints that I work so hard to find and so hard to exfil with. But man, I said it's gonna bring so much more fun to the game with this next update here.
We have an update on the Gamer Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Just updated about 5 minutes ago. Best ongoing game. Here's who was nominated. Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky. Who do you got, Samurai?
I got Helldivers 2.
I picked Final Fantasy. I already know I did. I do not agree with the winner here. The winner chicken dinner goes to No Man's Sky.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I've actually never even played the game. I watched a little bit of videos here and there, but I haven't taken the time to sit down and play it.
Yeah, wow.
I figured Helldivers 2 actually had that one in the bag, to be honest. Especially with their newer updates they have had coming out, dude. They've done some really great things with that game, from adding in new combatants to making their data files smaller, so it's more friendly to your storage systems on all platforms, not just PC, but to Xbox and PlayStation as well. They have condensed their files down, so they're really looking out for the gaming community and not trying to be like a COD where they're 100, 200 gigabytes for the game, and they're playing off the same old platform they've been playing off for the last 5 years.
Yep.
Very surprising.
I thought Final Fantasy would get it. It says ongoing game. So Helldivers 2, I would be okay with that. Final Fantasy, I would have been very happy with. But the other two, I don't agree with it. And I don't agree with the winner. This is one that I'm going to congratulate them, but I don't agree with it. All right, looking over at Fallout. Time to go to the Bethesda's Fallout. I went to Starfield just so everybody knows. Guess what, Nomad Nation? No updates. I think that game's about dead. For Fallout, as we get ready for Fallout on Prime Season 2, let's take a look back at Season 1 and some of our favorite Fallout game connections. The only Fallout game connections that we had in Season 1 that I can remember was just the vault names or the vault numbers and the locations. We might have had one or two characters, but it wasn't a lot. Most of it was new stuff. So I'm really hoping for Season 2. I really am.
I really personally love what they did with the ghoul.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
He's a great character. He plays his part so well. I think they did a phenomenal casting on him. And man, every time I haven't finished the first season yet myself, but every episode that I've watched and I'm like, man, they did such a phenomenal job with him.
Yep. I didn't like the first season. I think I was just wanting more, but I'm excited for season 2. I want to see where they go with it. I want to see New Vegas. Maybe I'll enjoy it more because I played the hell out of Fallout 76, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I know those stories in and out. And where season 1 takes place at is all the way back at the beginning of the franchise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's that's where the disconnect came from for me. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it a fair shake. And it comes out the 17th, so next week. It comes out, and we will be talking about it on Thursday again.
I'm interested to see how the storyline plays out because obviously New Vegas didn't really have a solid ending.
None of them do.
So I'm yeah, right. So I'm very interested to see how they play it.
Yeah, Fallout 3 is the only one that has a no shit ending, but all the rest of them are open ended. So I just saw something that made my jaw drop. A day ago, Armored Deathclaws, holy shit, have been creating chaos in Burning Springs. What's been your favorite way of dealing with these upgraded beasts? They did not need an upgrade, Bethesda. Those goddamn Deathclaws, they have the word death in the middle, right there at the front, man. They are a pain in the fucking ass to deal with without armor. Now you put armor on the damn things. Holy crap. I feel for you Fallout guys out there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were oh my god, those were a nightmare. A fucking nightmare. I remember just trying to sneak around them just so I could avoid them.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
And once you get to a certain level, then you can just charge headwind in and you can take them out.
Yeah, but I remember in the beginning when you're low level.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. I remember tiptoeing around and I got to a level and I left 76 when they started making it to where I couldn't run through an easy area anymore without having to have a big fight. That is what kind of turned me away from the game a little bit. Normally we look at Minecraft too, but I'm gonna let you know, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing out there for Minecraft besides kid stuff. We're gonna take one more look at the Gamer Awards, and then I'm gonna give Samurai. Oh, here we go. Holy shit, they really kicked it up. We don't have Game of the Year yet. All right. Go back up to the winner chicken dinner. Best audio design. Let me get down to that. Here are the nominees. Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Standing 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotai, Silent Hill, Samurai. I yield the floor to you, brother. Who do you think won?
Well, I'll definitely not give it to Battlefield because their audio sucks. I don't even know why they're in this nomination, but I'm gonna say Expedition 33.
Well, you're gonna be one pissed off dude. Battlefield 6 is your winner chicken dinner.
No way, dude. I've played that game.
Yes, yes, sir.
I only have about 53 hours into it. Their audio is crap. You can't hear footsteps. Your teammates' footsteps are so loud it's ridiculous. The enemy can sneak right up on you without hearing them, and they could be full running. Your footsteps encumber the entire. I mean, I run a HyperCloud 2 for my headset, and all I can hear in my headset is me running. I can't hear the enemy. I can barely hear them driving vehicles. Well, I'll give them the shots in the distance, the gunfire, all that, beautiful. I can tell which direction and how far away it is, you know? But as for the actual footsteps and what really matters when you're in those gunfights, I think it's shit. Personally.
Yeah, that's the other one I don't agree with either, but It is what it is. Content creator of the year, Moist CR1 Tikal. Hey, congratulations, my man. Uh, that is a hell of an honor to get. And then we got the best fighting game. Let me go find it real quick. Our best fighting game. Where are you? Here are the nominees: 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Virtua Fighter 5 REVO World Stage. Samurai, I yield to you.
I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat, just because I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I've been playing them since I got my first Xbox. They've always had a great game, and they've never disappointed me in any aspect of what they produce or their storylines. Some of their stuff in past have been a little dry, but for what it is, I think it's a great game.
I picked Mortal Kombat Legacy as well. However, neither one of us are right. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is your winner. Wow. I did not see that one coming. And I think they're picking this up now because, yeah, we have most anticipated game is in and game changer is in as well. So let's go to everybody knows what's the most anticipated game out there. What is the best or what is the most anticipated game there, Samurai?
Right now, I'm gonna say it's Expedition 33.
No.
What do you got?
I'm getting to it. Hang on. I was hoping you had something that way. Most anticipated, not released, anticipated.
Anticipated is gonna be GTA 6.
Okay. 007, First Light. Another fine
Really?
game. Grand Theft Auto 6. Marvel's Wolverine. That game has got some artwork in it. It looks good. Resident Evil Requiem. The Witcher 6. Or I'm sorry, 4. I had the V and the I turned around. Grand Theft Auto 6 is your winner chicken dinner.
I figured that one would be the winner, 100%,
Yeah.
just because
That
it's
one
all
was
over
a
the
give me.
place.
Yeah, that was a give me.
Everybody's talking about it.
Okay, next one up is Game Changer. I don't understand this one. Uh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right. Well, they don't have the nominees down, them bastards. Game Changers. Girls make sense. Got me. I don't
You
know.
lost me.
Yeah,
You lost
I
me.
don't. I don't know. All right, Samurai. I'm giving you the floor, my man, for your closing thoughts. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off camera for just a second.
Well, so far the game of the year has been the game of the year awards have pretty much surprised me with a lot of their picks. A lot of it I did not guess, especially the audio one that really threw me for a loop. Um, I expected Expedition 33 to win a lot more. I don't know if they've concluded all of their showings yet, if you
They
will,
have not.
but I definitely expect that to be a big winner. They were nominated, like you said, for 13 awards. They've won, I think, 1 or 2 so far. I expect them to be pretty high in the headlines. Not a lot of games this year. I'm very familiar with, so I couldn't put a lot of my input in there for that matter. But I'm very excited for next year's Game Awards, Game of the Year awards. So um, there's a lot of good games that came out this year that were not included in this. So next year should be pretty exciting.
So, answer this question for me. When do you stream?
It's random times. I don't have a set. I know you have a set time. I don't have a set time.
Okay.
Usually when I hop on the game, I get off. I work 12-hour shifts normally. So, and then I have a newborn baby as well. So, she takes a lot of my time with my wife and my newborn baby. But usually I stream between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m. You catch me on Twitch, One Tap Samurai on Twitch. Like I said, I stream off a PS5, so you'll only see my gameplay. You'll hear me talk, hear my lovely voice, but you won't see my face. So I should be getting a PC here within the next month or two, and I plan to do a lot more streaming, especially on the weekends. On the weekends, you can catch me on the game anytime. I just pop on randomly. You'll get the little notification if you give me a follow that tells you, hey, One Tap Samurai's on. If you see me on, stop in, say hello, shoot the shit, and catch some good gameplay. Usually I'm out here killing people in Ark or looking for loot, so hanging out with the boys, just chatting it up, man.
One last question for you. Who's your favorite Nomad gamer?
That's you, of course. The
Thank you.
Godfather.
Thank you. All right, Samurai, stand by on Discord, and I'll talk to you a little bit when I come off air. All right. All right. We are. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Okay. I had to relieve the stress on my computer. So, Thirsty Thursday. Holy crap. I want to say thank you to One Tap Samurai for coming on and discussing the topics that we discussed. I absolutely enjoyed every minute of Thirsty Thursday. Now, remember, let me get out of your way. This is our background. What is this background? By the way, I did not say what the background on Talking Tuesday was. I know Samurai said uh gave me a guess. Ryan gave me a guess. Ashley gave me a guess. Everybody was giving me a guess. It was dum bum ba da da ba ba Black Hawk Down. The original Black Hawk Down.
That did come around the time the first Battlefield came out.
Yep. And remember, one of my clues was it was based off of a movie. The one behind me is also in a movie, or it is a movie as well. So that's the only guess I'm going to give you, and we will go from there. Tomorrow night I will not be streaming at all. Tomorrow night will be my night off. One of my battle buddies from my time of serving in the United States Army, she is coming to town, so I'm going to go out to dinner with her and my wife. I'm going to catch up with my battle buddy and just have a relaxing night. Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on any of these social media sites, you will be able to catch the Nomad Gamers. And speaking of the Nomad Gamers, give me just a second. We got big news on them too, by the way. My other two co-hosts may or may not say anything in their live sessions, but I will. We are now up to 91 followers. Ladies and gentlemen, I only need 8 more followers over there before Nomad Gamer stands up on Facebook by itself. And we can come live at you every Saturday from our own home. Not renting space from Godfather, not on Fireball, but from us. So that's what we're doing. I will update you on my gaming plans for Sunday. when the Nomad Gamers are playing. I might be a little pissed off. However, it's that time of the year. I must say this. Go Army, beat Navy. In the words of my good friend Santiago Cirillo, your negativity cannot break me. You're beautiful the way you are. Keep gaming. Game on. If you're out there playing a game and you run across a griefer and that griefer needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you for watching Thirsty Thursday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Until I see you for the Nomad Game.